one of the reasons people will use the word narcissist to describe the person they're divorcing, I think, is somehow it puts a label and a name on the villain in their experience, right? It gives them something to try to communicate to you, person who doesn't know them, judge, lawyer, that says, look, he's the bad guy. She's the bad guy. And they're this sort of bad guy. So I think in some ways it's to validate their own experience. And maybe if they were educated in the DSM and different kinds of like cluster B behavior or disorders and all these other mental health things, they might pick a different word. But what they really mean is like one of those people who like turns the world inside out, truly believes like everything in life is derivative of their existence. Like they oftentimes can kind of lack empathy and truly will treat other people only as how they like affect themselves. And there can be a lot more than just being a super jerk and they always make things more difficult. But I think that people use it as a word to describe a whole set of behaviors. And like, look, family lawyers, can we give them a break? Like people haven't gone through what we go through on a daily basis of having to splice and dice whether this qualifies or doesn't, and what does that mean for the case. They're just trying to explain to you that we're dealing with a really difficult person. And it's going to be hard, and we should hear it's going to cost them a lot of money. And I think we could show up with compassion of like, hey, I hear what you're saying. Can you tell me some more about that? What do you mean by saying he's a narcissist or she's a narcissist? It's usually women talking about men. He's a narcissist. Like, what exactly does he do? And we have a chance as family lawyers to come in and help bridge the gap for you. Maybe you really are dealing with one. And the way that would play out in your case is like how the lawyer has to interact with that person is different than like a person who isn't that way, right? So it informs the way we go about the case, but it's not like if you're truly a narcissist and it's on your forehead, the judge is like, oh, well, you get no kids. Sorry. Like, that's not the way that it works. It just informs the process. And maybe you'd get an expert to try to demonstrate it and demonstrate how that would impact the kids. But it's complicated and messy and gets a lot of press out there. I don't know why so much right now, but I see it a lot in our practice.